What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more AFI, and we're going back to the All Hallows EP. After tonight, we will have one more to go, and it's Halloween, so we'll save that appropriately for the holiday, but the tune we're going to listen to now is Totalimmortal, and the way it's written, it wasn't really clear to me because it's in like all caps font, and it looks like maybe the I is bigger, but on the label, it's written as one word, so I don't know, that could just be a formatting error, like maybe there's supposed to be a space. If it is supposed to be a single word, it could just be like stylistic, and it still essentially means what the two words separately would mean. But yeah, it did seem notable that it's written as one word on the label. But yeah, immortal, something that doesn't die, something that's total immortal. It feels like a bit redundant. It's one of those words that is an absolute word in itself and doesn't need a modifier. Nevertheless, it's the way people speak. Colloquial speech is often, not precisely what maybe semantically you have to say. In any case, something that cannot die, something that is forever, something which is immutable, unstoppable. Now, I wonder, I'm less inclined to think that's a person and more inclined to think it's an idea, a concept, an attitude, something that outlives any one generation carrying that torch. So I wonder what we will be checking, and ultimately, as I said, as I've done for the past couple, we'll check the lyrics afterwards. So here we go. This is AFI, their tune Totalimmortal from the 1999 All Hallows Eve EP. Harmonic playing. Amazing. What? His vocals are like flaming hot lava. It's incredible. Like, I really do love his voice, and it's not just the shouty parts, though I think he does those particularly well. Like, he just has a really good voice. And to be fair, the little bit of exposure I had to them, again, right around this time, when I was graduating high school, I do remember that, thinking like, damn, like, it sounds like, their singer can really sing. But now to start to get a little bit more of it and to hear some different, examples of that, I feel like, it's more than I realized, of course, but it's crazy. Like, number one, the hardcore punk sound here, very evident. It's, the flavor that not only Paulie but a couple others said, like at this phase of their career, that's very much the route they were traveling. But I have heard, including since I started this deep dive, that they explore some different territories, and I think Paulie was saying, like, most recently, it's almost like they're like fusing sort of like synth pop or like like pop music influences. So I'm intrigued because right here in that interlude, there was a bit of like hip hop flavor. It was quick and it was interspersed with a very sort of like stop start like punk rock transition back into the like main part of the tune. But for a moment he was giving the lines very rhythmically and sort of tightly, as if he were rhyming, like on a hip hop track. So I was really intrigued by that section. It was like already a really cool tune, and then that part came in, and I was not expecting it, and it takes the track to like a more expansive level sonically. So was really impressed by that part and curious to hear just all the different things. Hello again. So I'm back, and I must admit I just forgot to go through the lyrics, as I have done recently, though admittedly it's not something I've done in my punk rock reactions going way back, partially because when I began doing punk rock reactions I was reacting to bands and albums that I know reasonably well and have listened to over the years. So this is still new territory for me, so I do apologize, but we'll listen to it now, or we'll check it out now I should say. So here we go. The tune Totalimmortal, which is indeed written here in different places online as one word, so definitely a stylistic choice. In any case, the lyrics go, "Hope unknown, sometimes just waking is surreal. I pass right through the nameless ones. I know that hope's unknown." It's a known unknown. "Sometimes the water feels so real. As I walk through, it fills my lungs. My God, I'm drowning." Oh, wow. So yeah, just waking is surreal, pass through the nameless ones. This day never seems to end, this pain never, this day never seems to end, this rage I cannot let go. So yeah, the qualities, the experiences and the psychological frameworks are immortal. They won't die or go away. I hear them calling my name, I feel them gnawing out holes all throughout my flawless soul. I hear them calling my name, I feel them gnawing out holes all throughout my flawless soul. So alone, sometimes I swear that I can hear the taunting of the voiceless ones. I fear that I alone fear those who finally cease to feel that they're alone inside this place. I am the misplaced. This day never seems to end, this pain never, this day never seems to end, this rage I cannot let go. I hear them calling my name, I feel them gnawing out the holes all through my flawless soul. Repeat. Now every face looks familiar, found every face would melt away until now. Everyone, do you know? I know your deception. Now every face looks familiar, found every face would melt away until now. Everyone, do you know? Do you know? I know your deception. I hear them calling my name. I feel them gnawing out holes all throughout my flawless soul. Repeat. So yeah, I don't know, that one's a little more opaque to me. I mean, I get the idea of, living feels surreal and you don't know what hope is because you just keep getting up every day by day, and it's, people's faces start to wash out. It feels like you're just sort of going through emotion. It feels like there's no depth, and in this person's case, there's certain qualities like rage and, anxiety, say that just, they're always there. They're never not part of their existence. So, again, it feels like concepts more than a person are the total immortal of the song, and the idea that they're sort of gnawing on his perhaps otherwise flawless soul, but now these things are starting to change who he actually is and how he feels, even about himself. It feels profound in the sense that, if you do let a psychological mindset fester and fester and fester, eventually, that becomes kind of who you are. Like, it's, if it's an anomalous thing and you think about it once and then you sort of get past it and whatever, then, it was a blip in the radar. But if it becomes this, daily, from the moment you wake to the moment you put your head down on the pillow and maybe don't even sleep that well, then eventually, that is what you are. That is who you are. So the idea that someone can feel like these attitudes and perceptions like eroding and like corroding him, I find that to be profound. So yeah, like I said, not quite sure everything that's happening there, but on some level it feels like someone who's just unable to cast off these psycho-emotional shackles that now define his existence, to the point where there's a surreality to everything. So in any case, once again, shout out to Paulie. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.